Hey everyone, this is Adrian from PremiumHubMarketing.com, and in this video I want to talk to you about a question that I have seen very often, which is, do I do a free trial? Can I do free trials in my agency? And this is something that I have seen a lot with newbies, with people who are just starting to do their marketing agencies and they don't have testimonials, they don't have case studies, and they are afraid that if you don't show a testimonial or a case study, people are not going to buy from you, right? Which is, in my experience, a total mistake. And here is the reason. First of all, if you're doing a free trial, if you're giving away your services for free, then people are not going to trust you enough in order to take the real value of what you're offering, take the real value of the services that you're offering, because there is no money commitment involved. And if there is no money commitment involved, nobody is going to take you seriously enough. And let me give you an example. I like to give examples of my clients. Let's say I have a restaurant client. He's a very powerful man. He has plenty of restaurants, 12 restaurants. And when he knew me for the first time, he was thinking exactly about that. And we had a conversation about that, because he said that most of the people who offered him to give away a service for free, he didn't trust at all. Think about this. If you're that person, put yourself in the shoes of that person. Say that you are the owner of the restaurants or any kind of business. Would you trust your services to someone who is going to offer for free? Maybe you're going to do it, but you're not going to take it seriously enough, just like if they are going to charge you. And at the same time, when you're charging something, you have the resources to give a service that is going to be really good, because actually if you're not going to charge for the service that you're going to provide, either the service is not going to be good, or you will have to put money from your own pockets in order to deliver the service. And that's not good for you, that's not good for your customer, it's not going to work. So there is another thing. People tell, okay, but if I don't have testimonial, I don't have case studies, how can I sell? Well, let me give you an advice about that. Most people get to the sales process, and when they arrive to the testimonial side is where they are freaking crazy afraid of that, and they don't know how to react about that. And we have over 1,000 customers by the moment that I am recording this video. Of course, some people have asked me for testimonials, and I could have given lots of them, but I never do it. And the ones who are my customers know about that, know for two reasons. First of all, I don't give them. And second, I advise them to do the same, not to give the testimonials, to protect your customers. And the reason why is because when people are asking for testimonials, there are two reasons why they could be doing that. First, because they think that's a normal thing to do, which I have found to be very, very often. I mean, people, they are just too used to do that. They think it's pretty normal to do that. They think it's part of the process before just buying anything. And second, because they may be having insecurities. So let me tell you how that will work. If they are actually doing that because they consider it's part of the process, you didn't do a good job on explaining them the value of your service, explaining them how you're going to take them from point A to point B to get the results that they really want. And if you already did a good job, at the moment that you say, I'm not giving testimonials, they are not going to have any problem. And I have my customers who can vouch about that. I have done it every single time that someone will ask for me for testimonials. Even though I could give a lot of them, I never do it because I don't like to do that, because that's an insecurity question, and testimonials are not going to fix that objection. Actually, when they see the testimonials, they are going to start thinking where and how you could have probably failed with that, because that's an objection triggered by an emotion of insecurity. So you should actually fix that objection. You should overcome that objection by fixing that insecurity, by explaining them on a reasonable way how you can help them and how you can actually get the results that they need. If they understand how you can get them those results, they are going to buy from you no matter what. And if you can demonstrate in advance that you are qualified to help them and to drive results to them, they are going to trust you, and there's going to be no need of testimonials. So once again, if you think that you need testimonials or case studies to convince people, it's not going to work. And even if it works, it's going to be so difficult to control expectations later, because that objection will still be in their mindset, because they're going to be thinking, okay, they did it for this person, probably it will work for me. But the objection is going to still be there, like in their heads, doing noise, and sooner or later it will pop out, right? So in my experience, if you're thinking or considering the option of doing free trials, don't do it. Instead, try charging a small price. If you're not confident enough to charge higher, try charging a smaller price, and then you can upsell them, then you can increase on other services. And if you're going to charge a small price, don't give the same amount of value. Don't give the bigger product, the full service for the same amount of value. Offer in a smaller option where they can choose to go that to prove that you're worth it, and then they will go and they will upsell that. The moment you say that, people will say, no, I want the whole package. I want the full package. Okay, let me pay for that. And boom, enough. This is how you have to do it. So you don't need to go and charge very, very small or go for free, because that is not going to work. In my experience, feel free to try it, but I can probably assure you that it's going to be a lot better if you charge what you're worth. So I hope you like this video, and I'm going to see you soon.